Ciao everyone! In this video I will show you how you can do an extra virgin olive oil tasting in 5 simple steps. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anastasia. I created this space to share with you my passion for extra virgin olive oil, Italian food and much more. To learn how to taste an olive oil is one of the biggest skills we can acquire as consumers. Before we begin, we need to gather our props. We need an extra virgin olive oil sample, our tasting glass, and a clean palate. You might have been wondering, where's the bread? We're gonna drink our oil. But don't worry, it's just gonna be little sips. Let's start. The first step involves preparing our palate. Ideally, we want to have a neutral palate. We can drink some water or eat a piece of apple. I'm going to drink some water. Actually, sparkling, if you have it, it's even better. You definitely don't want to drink coffee or anything that has a very strong flavor profile. The second step is to pour our oil in a clean cup. All we need is a tablespoon of oil, just a 1/4 inch. This one is the official olive oil tasting glass, and I will tell you more about it by the end of this video. You can simply use an espresso cup like this one, or any other cup you have at home, really. I poured my oil, and now third step is to slightly increase the temperature of the oil by closing up the top and just turning, and we do this for a couple of minutes. The reason why we warm up the olive oil is that so the aroma will come out, they will be more intense. Fourth step, this is our smelling test. Keeping rotating the glass, we start smelling the oil. At this point we should start detecting some positive smells, like fresh cut grass, some fruits, some vegetables perhaps. The smell should be aromatic in general. Fifth step, we are going to finally sip our oil. How do we do it? When we do take a sip, we do not swallow right away. Instead, we do something else. We keep some of the oil between our mouth and our teeth. It's very embarrassing to do it in camera. This process is called stripping. Stripping allows not only to get the taste of the oil in our mouth, but also in the back of our nose, to get those retro-nasal sensations. Now that we're going to do the affecting tasting, we are going to be able to detect many flavors. Taste-wise, we might perceive a more or less intense bitterness, freshness, grassy and peppery taste. Although bitterness has usually a negative connotation, bitterness is absolutely an essential element in an extra virgin olive oil evaluation. Fresh means you want to have a good aroma, a good bouquet, not stale. Grass is the smell of fresh cut grass. Peppery is a pungent taste, almost like a spiciness. Also, your extra virgin olive oil might have floral notes, forest notes, a haze tray kind of taste, smell like dried grass. You can detect an almond, a walnut, a nutty flavor. Tomato, different type of tomatoes, tomato leaf, green tomato, red tomato. These ones are all desirable tastes. There are so many types of different olives called cultivars, a little bit like it's for the grapes and wine, and each one of these cultivars gives us a different flavor profile. Some extra virgin olive oils might remind you of artichoke or kiwi. Other amazing extra virgin olive oils might remind you of eucalyptus, banana, peas. There is really an incredible variety out there. And of course, an extra virgin olive oil has to taste like olives. It's also important to analyze the texture sensation that remain on the back of our throat, our palate and nose. These sensations have various levels of persistence. How long you keep feeling those sensations in your mouth, it will determine how much persistence that oil has. In terms of textures, it's also important to pay attention to what type of feelings that oil leaves in our mouth, how fluid it is. Some oils are really fresh, refreshing on the palate, not all of them. We evaluate taste, flavors, textures and fruitiness. The fruitiness can be delicate, medium or robust. The fruitiness are the olfactory sensations as a whole. And this is how you do an extra virgin olive oil tasting. As you might have noticed, we have not spent any time evaluating the color of our oil. As human beings, we're extremely conditioned by color. We're affected by color in many ways. But color is that one thing that does not matter in an extra virgin olive oil evaluation. And this is why the official glass for the olive oil evaluation is blue, so that the color will not be a distraction from the true important aspects of an extra virgin olive oil evaluation. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that it perhaps will inspire you to do olive oil tasting at home with your friends. It's a really fun and cool activity to do together. Thank you for watching. I definitely encourage you to subscribe and to watch this other video next. To the next. Ciao!